Our Opinion, Don't Trust Our Opinion podcast. It's your boys back in the building. It's your boy OJ.
CJ, pause, man.
Here we are once again, man. And we back with some Bill Burr.
Yes, one of my top 5 favorite comedians.
Yeah, he's up there for me.
All
lesbians look alike. That's not true to me.
It's true to me. I think it's 2 types of lesbians.
So what are they?
Ellen DeGeneres.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it depends on the race. So if we talk about black,
right.
it's Allen Iverson, baggy, baggy clothes, but not baggy, but because it's like fitted clothes, but it's not women clothes. You know what I'm saying? It's like men clothes.
Yeah.
And they just like they hood niggas.
Okay.
Just like hood niggas. And then there's the other lesbians when there's like the feminine. You like, oh, you're a lesbian? I didn't know, because you look regular.
You look
like not regular, but hey, you look like you're straight.
I think it's like it's a young MA.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, the Allen Iverson.
Yeah, the hood.
All right, they got the Allen Iverson, and
they have archetypes.
I seen a lot of lesbians. I did not expect to see lesbians this year though. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. So I don't know.
Most girls, I think most girls are bisexual, bro. I'm trying to feel like that. Most
if
girls
you're
are
bisexual, comment. Let's have a conversation.
Mm.
But yeah, I think most girls are bisexual too.
But,
where all my bisexual fellas at?
So I'm going down 9th Avenue, and all of a sudden I looked up, and about 2 blocks away, all of a sudden I see this lesbian coming up the block. Okay? Now I know this is Boulder, Colorado, right? So you guys are all like, fucking, hey man, Like, how did you know she was a lesbian, man? Like, that's not cool. You just looked at her and you just knew she was a lesbian? You don't know her. How did you just know somebody's a lesbian? Easy. The same way you do. The same way other lesbians do. It's not calculus. No, but I get it. I understand in 2021 you're not allowed to say you know what a lesbian looks like, right? Judging by your silence, yes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not allowed, right? Well, it's funny. If some white kid came in here, like 20 years old, hair slicked back, collar popped, loafers, no socks, you'd be looking at him thinking like, all right, frat boy, date rapist, his dad's a judge, he's not going to jail. Yeah. Just killed 5 people in a drinking and driving accident. Already has a new Dodge Challenger on the way. Right? Yeah, you're allowed to see that. That you can see. Clear as day.
What's the definition of prejudice?
I don't know. What is it?
Is that like prejudging someone? Like?
Yeah. Let me see. I'll look this up.
Yeah, let's not look stupid. Don't trust. Remember.
Prejudice, right?
You said predators?
No, prejudice. I can't say the word. Preconceived opinion that is not based on reason or actual experience.
So, are we prejudiced the way we look at lesbians?
I think we prejudice. See, he keeps.
They're about to say perjury.
I think old people is like that. It's just they hate to admit it.
I think so too. I think we just try to pretend like we don't.
Yeah.
Because if I see a nigga walking down the street like this, I'm gonna assume he does drugs. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna assume that. Like, I never experienced anything with him.
If I'm walking up the block, I see somebody with a hoodie on, I'm gonna think like, damn, there's a chance I might get robbed.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like,
you my own people.
Gee.
Lesbian. No, but that's how progressive you guys are, right? You don't have any idea, right? Like, let's play a game. I'll just name different people you see, and see the slides that come into your head, right?
This is gonna be fun.
Construction worker, sports fan, painter, skateboarder, lesbian.
Who came into your head when you heard construction worker?
White guy, with the. You mean a person?
Yeah.
What you mean a person? Like what type?
Yeah.
Oh, like a white guy with a hard hat with the tool belt, the jumpsuit.
This may be a little gay, but I thought about a stripper. I don't know why. Like you ever see like the male strippers and they be like construction workers? Like who need to be? We need to fix something up in here. Like that's what I thought about. I think that might be childhood trauma though, because I used to watch the Parkers and like Monique. I don't know if y'all watch the Parkers, but the main character used to fantasize about this dude named Professor Ogilvy, and like he was a construction worker with mad oil on him. And I thought that shit was so funny. So now, like, I'm always thinking construction workers are strippers.
Who was a well, he was like acting like a construction.
It was a fantasy in her head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've been seeing like a lot of
And that's the one thing you remember from that episode or from that series.
Because it was hilarious. Like he had the belt and he just kept jiggling it. And I'm like, yeah, that's funny.
It says a lot.
Is that a lesbian? Am I I mean, I have gay friends, but I've never noticed any sort of a through line. Listen, people, I'm not saying all lesbians look alike. I would never say some ignorant shit like that. However, I am saying, though, every once in a while, there's a fucking layup. Right? Flat top, wallet chain, fucking walking up the street. Right? But even then, I'm not saying 100%, but gun to my head, I gotta go lesbian. Gotta go lesbian. Final answer, show me lesbian. Right? So, anyway, she's fucking walking up the street. I'm coming down, right? And it's clear to me that if we keep walking the way we're walking, we're gonna bump into each other. Now, I don't want to bump into a woman. I don't want to bump into anybody in New York. So I do the gentlemanly thing. I clock what's going on. So what I do is I just gradually shift over into my own lane. Now everything's fine, right? But then the weirdest thing happened. We walk like another 30 yards, and all of a sudden, she drifts back into my lane again. And I'm sitting there walking like, oh, it's kind of crazy. Thought I solved this problem. All right, so I fucking dip into another lane again, right? Okay, I'm walking. We go another 30 yards. She comes back into my lane again. So now, like, I'm up against the curb. So now I'm like thinking, like, okay, how do I do the politically correct math here? Like, what am I supposed to be doing here? Am I supposed to, like, am I supposed to step off into the bike lane? And have some young kid on his electric bicycle come by, 40 miles an hour, run me over. I go down to the pavement, knees and elbows. And for the rest of my life, every time it rains, I gotta think about this lesbian that walked me off the fucking block? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Am I supposed to give up the whole sidewalk? Like, oh, your gayness? Right?
Would you fight a lesbian?
A stud?
I don't know the correct term.
No, that's the correct term.
Right,
Stud.
so would you fight a stud? A stud is like what would you consider like a masculine?
Yeah, masculine. Depends.
Why?
If she getting crazy, like if it's road rage, she getting crazy with me, I'll probably rock her shit to get back in the car. I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably rock her shit to get back in the car. Cause you think you're a man, so I'm gonna treat you like one. Equal rights.
You ever heard about what they say like this is not what we said. This is what the internet said about like how like studs like have sex.
No.
Like they hit it from the back with the dildo, and when they're about to come, they spit on the girl back.
That's true?
That's what the internet said.
Nah.
So it'd be like, oh, I'm about to come.
You know what I can say about studs?
What?
They don't lose their imagination.
What?
You're younger. You have to have an imagination to do that. Am I right? That's a good, like, you gotta have an imagination.
To do what? To do what?
Spit on somebody's back, act like you're coming.
Nah,
or hitting it from the back, acting like you really enjoying it. That's an imagination. Bro, they don't get nothing from doing this, bro. You moaning, that's good imagination. You could be a good, like, art teacher. You could do
So you say studs are the most creative people on the planet?
They can be.
Yo, let's not.
Or do I stiffen up my shoulder and protect my leg? Right? Now, I'm not proud of this, but I chose the latter. All right? I was like, look, I'm 53. I moved twice. I have an AARP card. I'm the fucking victim here. So I stiffen up the shoulder, and then immediately I'm thinking like, okay, this is gonna get crazy. I have never done this with a female before. This is in public. People are gonna see this shit. What's gonna happen, right? But I'm not gonna lie to you. She started closing in. She was moving, so I like leaned in. Like I really got my legs underneath me because she was built like a janitor, and I was not gonna get spun around. I wasn't getting spun around. Not having that on the fucking logbook, right? So I leaned into this shit. And at the last second, she turned her shoulder, and we just missed shoulders, but our forearms still slapped together with significant enough force that it warranted a turnaround. Okay? Now, I know most of you guys drive, so I will break down pedestrian etiquette really quickly in New York City. This is the deal. If you're walking down the street in New York, right? You're walking, and if you just sort of brush sleeves with somebody, you don't have to stop. You can just look over your shoulder. Hey, sorry, man. My bad. Have a nice day, right? Then there's the next level. Moves up a little bit. You're walking down the street, you actually bump into somebody, you actually have to turn around. Sorry, didn't see you. Little dojo bow, my bad. Whatever you have to do, my sensei, to keep it from escalating. And then there's the last one. You're just walking down the street and you hit so fucking hard, you gotta turn around and go like old school Dustin Hoffman, De Niro, like, hey, I'm fucking walking here. I fucking moved twice, you didn't see that? You drifted 2 times? Huh? So I turn around to have this confrontation. And let me tell you something. She never looked back. And I'm not going to lie to you. That bugged me. That bugged me for like 3 days. 3 days, I'm just walking around New York, just fucking goddamn fucking bullshit. There's no fucking way you didn't do that on purpose. Who does that? Who drifts, you know? And I'm feeling this anger. It's just burning me up, and I know eventually it's gonna settle in my chest, and then one more time it's gonna be, I'm sorry, Dada, I'm sorry. It's like, I can't do this. I can't do this to my daughter, I can't do this to my kids. So I started reading up on anger. Like how to let go of shit, I think is what I Googled. And I found empathy. If you have empathy for somebody, you put yourself in their shoes, you can just, figure out where they're coming from, where you're coming from, you can meet in the middle. So I said, all right, here we go. Let me put myself in her shoes. What would cause somebody to accidentally drift into your lane twice? So I just started throwing shit on the wall. Here we go. Did she have a club foot? No. Did she just have a stroke? Did she have Bell's palsy of her left side? Was she a mummy? Did she have a wooden leg? Was she one of those, those fucking diagonal walkers? You get behind them at the airport, they're walking too slow, you try to go around to the right, they start dragging their suitcase over there. You go to the left, they're coming back this way, it's like they just got off a ship, and everything was just like, no, cut! Right? I'm still mad. Still fucking mad. So I said, I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. Lied to myself, said I didn't give a fuck, So then I ended up going home. Then I'm home and I'm washing the dishes, which is a very Zen-like thing to do. It's like a week later, you wash dishes, you're not thinking of anything. Your brain is empty. I'm washing the dishes, and then all of a sudden, the answer just came to me. It just floated in my head, and I just looked up. I was like, oh my God. I know why she did it. I know why she bumped into me. She bumped into me because she's a lesbian.
You know what's funny? I think, well, first of all, like, Joe Rogan's, damn, that's pretty racist. I just thought of the first white person that came to my head. My bad, y'all.
You meant to say Bill Burr?
Yeah, my bad, y'all. But
I get a white guy, bald.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. If y'all, but these niggas be calling me Jaylen Brown. They call you, who the fuck they call you? Who they call you before?
I don't know.
You don't look at the comments? Yo, oh my god. Yo. Bro, they be calling us everything in the book. But Bill Burr is really great at comedy. Like period. Because even though we didn't have any visuals, we just had audio, I was still able to visualize everything. It made me feel like I was watching them.
But you know, still be people in conversation. Why didn't you get the video?
I mean, nah, I doubt it. I mean, if you're an asshole like that, then just say that, you know. But if we had the video, we would just get the video. But
Would you? Yeah. What you say?
but you know what's funny? I think I let me know if this is let me know if this is correct, you guys. Like, you think he said that because are there some stud lesbians that try to like try to get one up on the guys, like try to be more masculine than the guys?
Yeah, that's
what you think he meant?
yeah.
She bumped
Yeah,
him
because she's a lesbian. That's what they do. They just try to get like they think they. It's like gay men. They
whoa. Shout out to all the gay men out there.
It's like gay men. Sometimes they come off like they're trying to be more feminine than a woman.
Oh,
like,
okay, yeah.
They're trying to tell you what you need to do with your body, not what you do with your body, but how you should act.
Some.
Yeah.
Some. Shout out to the gay men. Shout out to all the studs and then
Like,
LGBTQ.
bitch.
Shout out to y'all. But what? That what you said? What? Do it again? But shout out to all the lesbians out there. We love lesbians. Shout out to all the gay dudes. Shout out to all the bald white men too. Shout out to all y'all. And yeah, man. If you're a bald white guy, leave a comment. If you're a lesbian, leave a comment. If you gay, leave a comment, man. We love everybody. So yeah, hilarious bit by Bill Burr.
Top 5.
Top 5. He's in our top 5 rankings right now. If you guys want us to do a ranking, then let us know, and we'll do it. You know, and we'll give you our bottom 5 too.
I think that's faster than top.
I give you one in my bottom 5 right now. What's this motherfucking name?
Brandon Shaw.
Yeah. But holla at your boys, don't trust.
Hey, y'all.